Honey, tell me, do you like my tattoos? For you remember their names and they remember yours too. If it makes you sick, that's alright. If it makes you worry, then I will worry too. If it makes you sick, that's alright. If it makes you worry, then worry. Henry, there is food, but it is cooking itself while I am taking a shower, while you are sleeping it off. If you drank too much, that's alright. If you drink too little, then I won't drink at all. If you drank too much, that's alright. If you drink too little, then I don't know. This man is a dog, and this dog wants to sleep. I can't make my boyfriend act just like me. I can't force my man to speak. Olivia, forgive me while I shout in the dark, while I twice wash my hands, while I cash a couple old checks from the man that'd kiss you, the same man who would kiss me, but just for Halloween. Oh man, who had known you? But not like he knows. He knows me. I bite my dog, and my dog bites me. This man is a dog, and this dog bites me too. I used to call you my emerald ash boy. I wish you could watch me shaking you.
Nat, welcome to Chicago Music Exchange.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Yeah, of course. Welcome. So we're a guitar store, so I'm just going to get right into it. Listening to your stuff, there's a lot of just like different sonic vibes, and I know that you're an engineer too. What role as an engineer and a songwriter does the guitar play, like in your creative process?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've never been that interested in guitar culture, but it just happened to be the tool that I was able to sort of accessed and I guess like wield somewhat since I've been a teenager. So that's just the object that I know how to use to like make songs. I think I'm more interested in playing songs than playing guitar, but as an engineer, you know, it is exciting for me to sort of to explore tone. I think I'm very much a rhythm guitarist, and so I focus maybe more on tone than I do on my actual playing. But I try to keep it really simple. I try to keep it close to the ground, and I mean, I try to keep it sounding like an object.
Is it like, when you're writing, do you write with the guitar, or is it something that is just kind of like a vessel after the idea has already been kind of concocted?
It depends. I mean, that's usually the second phase for me. I think pretty frequently I'll write with like drum machines or synthesizers, or you know, do like voice memos in my car while I'm driving, and then I bring it to the guitar to figure out the structure of it, but it's not, I don't know if it's the most central thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We pull the car around again to pick up something that you missed. Next to a glass of ice still melting from the drink you drank last night. I catch you writing on the wall again. I wonder who you're leaving signs for. its own, and so the car begins to die without a push from your long body. But I don't have your long body. I don't have your long body. I don't have it now. I don't touch the wheel for half a mile while I put my gloves on. Heat blaring and the windows down. I dump tracks to hear your voice. I have not seen the bottom of my cup since we went ahead and filled it up. But the heart of the thing is too big to find out. The heart of this thing is too big to find without your long body. But I don't want your long body. I don't want your long body. I don't want you now. If you need me, I'll be lying in that new light with my lover. If you need me, I'll be lying in that new light with my lover.
So your new album, you're actually, I just learned like Alan from Low was playing on it too. Can you talk about that a little bit, like how that came to be with you guys?
Yeah, so I have a new album out called Married in Song, which came out January 28th on Alan from Low's personal imprint, Chair Kickers Union. Alan and I, you know, are both sort of from Duluth. I mean, he didn't grow up there, but he's been there long enough. So I sort of came up in that scene, you know, and Low being like very active in Duluth obviously was a big sort of like influence and inspiration for me. So I think especially doing a lot of work as a recording engineer, we've been on some projects together, and you know, I've always been a really big fan of his music, so it seemed like sort of a natural progression that we would end up working together. And we've been doing that for a good few years now. We've been collaborating on some live stuff and a variety of projects. So when I finished the lead single for this album, or finished writing the lead single for this album, Longbody, it just felt like it made sense to take it to him, and he's just so fantastic as a session player. He really, you know, you sort of know what he's gonna bring, and but he's not, you know, he doesn't show off. He's really tasteful with his playing.
Yeah.
I think he really serves the song.
Absolutely.
Every woman is exactly the same. We take off makeup, brush our teeth in the mirror. Every woman is exactly the same. Daddy will bury us up in the sky when we die. Oh. And all the girls in heaven are a little cold tonight. All of them old enough to be their own mothers. And all the dogs we could have had are barking so loud that they are breaking glass and killing strangers' babies. And the shaking of the airplane now is killing Daddy's flower. but it's okay, in the spring he'll find another. And Daddy left a notebook here no wider than my palm, yet still I know that I am never meant to open, 'cause I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us. Every night on my drive home, I kill the younger sibling of the deer that I had killed the night before. And every night on my drive home, I stop at 30 houses on the way who will take care of me when I'm doing fine. And every night when I get home, I see a great bird falling from the sky, but in the morning I can never find the crater. Now my breast is warm, my chest is fine, I'm writing other people's songs. I'm scared that we'll forget to name the kids. Come on, Henry, the only 5 minutes ever to have happened. Come on, Henry, the boys are always sleeping upstairs. Come on, Henry, if it's good enough, I won't be jealous. Come on, Henry, please don't wake up the boys. I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us out. I am always only playing us.
Listening to your stuff, like I have a few ideas of like similar artists, but I'd be curious to hear if there's anybody that you drew inspiration from while making the record.
Yeah, that's difficult because, I think we don't necessarily sound like the people that we're influenced by it, but definitely while I was making this, I was listening to a lot of Arthur Russell, who I think from a sort of practice and being standpoint, I'm very continuously inspired by. Listening to a lot of Low, which I'm always doing. Listening to a lot of Lucinda Williams and Zoo Animal, which is a Minneapolis band that one of my co-producers has been doing for several years. So I think that gets mixed in there, but I think I'm more interested in sort of trying to mimic the way that people work more than the way that people sound.
I think that.
Because if I was trying to sound like other people, I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
Right.
I think maybe I do try to, and it doesn't land.
Because the reason that you like him is I feel like it's when you're really into an artist, there's almost this like unobtainableness to it, and that's what keeps them like so special. At least for me, and like the stuff that I listen to, and like the people that I look
totally.
up to.
I think like I revere like artists like Cindy Lee or like Perfume Genius and for the scale that I'm working at and the resources that I have, like I don't think it makes sense for me to try to sort of emulate that, but what I can take out of that is sort of the risk and the bravery of that kind of recording and try to sort of embody that. But it's, I think for me it's about practice. It's like not about a sort of a sound as much.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. Well, Nat Harvie, new album out. Check it out. And thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
It's been a delight.
Absolutely.
We were married in song, never been married before. We made love upon the floor a single time, and did you know I've made no love no more? could never kill the chorus. We were married in song. Now I'm untying the crow. Watch me do it. I'm your 4-4 woman. Don't forget my place. I'm your 4-4 woman. Don't forget my place. I'm your 4-4 woman. Hear this song in the background of your summer far away. I was the ghost who turned the light off when you'd sleep, and I was the ghost who put your dishes in the sink. We were married in song. You kept your money on the floor.